it out. Yeah, it's here in the Hum Show studio. Dig it. We're gonna have a real good time. Yeah. Me and the Jester. Yeah. Morning Crunch. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. 7:45. Dig it. You're gonna be there and watch all. Hum Show.
What's happening, man? It's your host, Jamal Palmer, coming with I Am Recovery Podcast. This is my voice. Y'all about to hear me, and we about to do this thing. We're going to talk about real life stuff, real life situations, how you get through things, how you process things, and just let people hear us. So check it out. I Am Recovery.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now you are joining us on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere that you can see us right now. This is Mike Raddick. I am the voice of the Podcast Pit Pro Wrestling Podcast alongside former WWE superstar James Ellsworth. He's with us here in the studio. We are doing a virtual autograph signing. Now, what that is you're going to go ahead and log on to adrenalinewrestling.com and purchase some of the items that we are going to have for sale here this evening. You want to go ahead and purchase those, and James Ellsworth here is going to sign those live here on the air, give you a shout out, and we're going to ship those out to you as soon as we possibly can. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing here this evening. And let's go ahead and get started. Jay?
This is the Podcast Pit, brought to you by Ben Media.
They want to be in the video.
Well,
All right. All right, we are live. We are on the air. Guys, welcome to our virtual autograph signing. Once again, adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing. We're going to be signing plenty of pictures, 8x10s. We've got plenty of 8x10s here.
one of me and Gilbert together. Gilbert and I should say.
Two of the most iconic enhancement talents in the history of World Wrestling
I
Entertainment.
actually won more matches than I lost to WWE, Mike.
Yeah. Who'd you beat in WWE? Who'd you beat?
A guy named AJ Styles. I beat him a few times.
Never heard of him. No, of course I've heard of him. But, James, it's good to have you here in the studio. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get this live feed up here. We are messing up big time here this afternoon.
Weed. Don't say weed.
Well,
you are messing up.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here enjoying my
Yeah. I assume
trail mix.
You're enjoying your trail mix.
Oh, it's delicious. You want some?
No, I'm good.
No,
man.
I wasn't going to do that anyway.
I literally just ate a crap ton of McDonald's.
I bet you did.
Because
I could smell.
I know. It's
My
terrible.
God. Bathroom's over there.
All
How's
right,
everyone
guys.
out there doing? I bet you're doing a lot better than I am because I'm sitting next to Mike.
This is how this is going to be all evening.
All evening, man. I'm not going to let you
All
get
right.
anything in.
So before we get started with signing the actual autographs, why don't we tell everybody what we do have for sale here this evening? The first item, I'm gonna just we're gonna just announce the big item here that we have for sale. Money in the Bank briefcases. We have got 4 of these for sale. You can go ahead and purchase those once again at adrenalinewrestling.com. And why don't you tell us, how was it to, this is the first women's Money in the Bank. How does this work where you were the one that actually grabbed the briefcase?
Well, I thought it was a pretty clever idea Vince McMahon had. He just came up with the idea of, okay, this is the first women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We can create some controversy, and you could ruin it. You can go up and grab it. You can give it to Carmella, and she could win. And then a week later on SmackDown, we can have another women's Money in the Bank because of this controversy, and we could pop a huge rating on SmackDown. It's all his idea. It worked to the T. It created that controversy. They did pop a rating that next week on SmackDown, and I had a lot of fun with it, man. I really feel like that got Carmella and I the heat we needed for her to move forward and become eventually the women's champion. And it was an outstanding idea. I had a lot of fun doing it. And it's one of those things, when they have the women's Money in the Bank 20 years from now,
yes,
they're always going to remember the first one, and my name's always going to come up because I caused the finish to the first ever women's Money in the Bank. And that's why we have this briefcase here for sale. How much is it, Mike?
The briefcase is going for $120 autographed, and that will be personally autographed. Now, I know there's a lot of these briefcases being sold here online. A lot of them are going for about $200.
Yeah,
So,
$200.
yeah, this is a one-of-a-kind opportunity right here. We have got 4 of these available. Four
for $120
available.
a piece.
$120 a piece. We will ship worldwide.
And I bet you'll do all 4 for $400 total, wouldn't you? If one person bought all 4 of them total.
Yeah, if one person bought all 4 of them total, I'd do. We would
that.
sell those for $400. You can just go ahead and private message the Adrenaline Wrestling Facebook page, and we'll go ahead and get all of that set up for you.
Yeah, there you go. So $120, I'll sign it. And then if you meet the other girls, not that I'm a girl, but if you ever meet the other people that won it, like Carmella, Alexa Bliss, Bailey, Asuka, those are the 4 others that won it. they'll sign. If you meet them, they can sign it for you. Get everybody to sign it. Whoever's going to win next year or the year after that. This is a collector's item.
Yes, this is a collector's item. It can start an actual. This can create more value as it goes on with the more signatures and whatnot that you get from this. I want to point out here. We also have some other stuff here for sale. We've got some James Ellsworth T-shirts.
$30.
Yes, $30 for an autographed James Ellsworth T-shirt, and this is his first official T-shirt, if I'm not mistaken,
That's right.
from WWE.
Yeah, the ones I wore at WWE. That was the #1 seller for a little while. So it's a piece of history. I only have 5 left. There's only 5 of those left, and then I'm out of them all for good. I will have no more of them. So these are the last 5, the ones we have in studio today. $30, and they're yours.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this. So, how does it have to feel to have like the top selling T-shirt in professional wrestling? Because that's something not a lot of people get to experience. And you get your John Cena's and your Stone Cold Steve Austins, and you got your James Ellsworth apparently.
Well, it's weird. When they told me it was a top seller, I was like, oh boy, man, they're gonna make like more shirts. I'll have another shirt. And they talked about having another shirt. The one they were gonna do one that said any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance. And I guess since I turned heel and went with Carmella, they kind of got away from that. But I'm like, man, I really wanted the second one, but I'll always be grateful to have this. It's hilarious. It was the #1 seller. How many wrestlers that are in this business can say they had the #1 selling T-shirt in WWE?
Not many people. Not many people. That is a one-of-a-kind situation.
20
to be
or
in.
less, right? Like of all time. Like maybe, Stone Cold can say it, Hulk Hogan can say it, The Rock can say it, DX can say it. Maybe John Cena can say it, CM Punk. But, I mean, you'd really have to dig deep to say, oh, yeah, at the time I had the #1 selling T-shirt in the company. Like, it's very, very, I'm very grateful for it and very blessed to have gone through that.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get on. We've got our first autographed here in the basically our first autograph here on the sale this evening, and that is going to be for Dylan Long. Dylan Long in O'Fallon, Missouri.
Dylan Long.
So we're going to go ahead and get this autograph.
So I don't spell it wrong.
It is DYLAN.
LONG?
LONG, yes, Dylan Long.
There we go.
All right, and we
Hold
will
that up for the camera.
Got it held on for the camera.
There you go, buddy. Coming out to Missouri.
And Dylan Long, we'll be sending that out to you here via FedEx. And be patient with the mail. Be patient with the mail because everybody's getting hit with the mail gimmick right now. But trust us, we will be sending that out. We'll have you a tracking number here within the next day or two, and we will get that out to you. You'll start the new year off with a James Ellsworth autograph photo.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I'm trying to look at my Instagram here, and while you're doing that,
all right.
A lot of any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance comments. I appreciate it. It's cool that I came up with that catchphrase and people remember it, man. That's really cool.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, AdrenalineWrestling.com to purchase your James Ellsworth
Can you
autographed
please, somebody
items.
here wants to buy something.
What do we got here? What do we got?
Can I please get one? Let's see the name. Tanner Key 60. What did you need?
Yeah, what you need here, Tanner?
And it's AdrenalineWrestling.com.
Yes, AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing.
AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing to purchase your autograph.
Yeah.
Which the autograph 8x10s are how much?
The autographed 8x10s are $25.
$25, and that includes shipping, so...
Yep, shipping is included. We take care of all of that for you.
Let's see what else we got here.
All right. We got a bunch of people in the track in the chat here right now. Craig Weber, Donnie Golden, Kurt Denton,
Hi, Kurt
Paul Durio, Sherry L. Barrett, and Patrick Black in the chat, as well as Richard Miller. We got Bill Salisbury in the chat as well. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Please, if you want some autographed items, please go to AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing. Go ahead and purchase those, and as soon as we get your orders, we will go ahead and sign those live on the air, give you a shout-out, and take care of you here.
Somebody's asking me to give them $400, Mike.
Well,
should I do it? Should I give them $400? I have 2 daughters, 8 and 5, that I take care of, and I Should I give other people money when I have,
I
people,
get, is
to
that how
take
it
care
works?
of for years to come?
Well,
Should I do that?
Could you give me money?
Sure, I'll give you
no?
$400.
Yeah, why not?
Work hard and you could get your $400. I promise. If you work hard and you bust your butt, that $400.
Yeah, speaking of working hard, because I mean, as a kid getting into wrestling school, you had to it's kind of it's kind of a dream to work for WWE.
Oh yeah,
and it's kind of like one of those things like you don't believe it's attainable until it actually happens.
Well, you've known me for a long time, 15 years, so I met you 3 years into my career, and I'm not a guy that would have been looked at in 2005 as a guy that had any sort of shot at making it to WWE. But in my mind, man, I was always confident that I could do it. I just thought, I knew my role, in no way, shape, or form did I think I would ever wrestle a world champion or anything like that. But I just felt like if I was entertaining enough, I'd be able to do something in the wrestling business.
Yeah.
And WWE was always the goal. It's always where I wanted to be. And, it's just hard for a guy my size and my stature to get those opportunities. But I just kept pushing, kept doing it, kept doing the indies, kept learning my craft, asking the right people for advice. And what I mean by the right people is people that have done it.
Yeah.
If I was in a locker room with, a Tito Santana or $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase or, just anyone that made a living in wrestling, I would go up to them like, hey, can you watch my match? Billy Gunn, guys like that. What do I need to do? I know I'm small. I know, it's going to be hard for me, but what can I do? And man, and they would all say, just learn your craft, learn to sell. If you're not selling, no one's buying. Be able to talk, be able to get in front of the camera and be confident and tell stories that people are going to get interested in. And everybody would give the same advice, pretty much, that had ever made a living in wrestling. Why, if, in any profession, why would you take it, if you're in baseball, right? You want to get advice, let's say you see Roger Clemens at a baseball game and you're a pitcher. You would go talk to Roger Clemens. Why would you talk to a guy that hasn't pitched to the major leagues? You know what I mean? So I always had that mindset. I'm going to talk to the people that have done it or have been there and done it. So, I would always do that. And it really, really helped me, I think.
All right, what do we got here in the chat?
We slide down here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and slide down here.
I was going backward. I'm not. Let's see here. You're going to have to look through all that. My eyes are. He's got a question.
Hey, on the podcast Pit Facebook page, there's a question from an Austin Keller Sloan.
Yes.
Any ring-worn gear available?
Actually, funny you mentioned that. We do have ring-worn gear available. Yes, we do. I'm gonna pull out an item here we have on the table. Right here. This is a ring-worn T-shirt.
When I was with Carmella, I
this
wore
is a
this
ring-worn
on
T-shirt
SmackDown.
here.
And that was actually the shirt I wore when Daniel Bryan suspended me for a month on SmackDown. I wore that shirt.
This is kind of an unlucky shirt. Then, huh?
Yeah, so please take this off of my hands. And we will sell that shirt for $50.
We're going to sell this
That's
for
it.
$50. If you would like this shirt, please go ahead and message us at the Podcast Pit page, and we will go ahead and send you out money request, and we'll get this taken care of here momentarily.
Yeah, so if you look up that SmackDown one, it was actually
we got Craig Weaver back in the chat, and Juan Gonzalez is joining us.
Juan Gonzalez. What is the baseball player's name?
Yeah,
Juan Gonzalez.
Fun fact: that was actually my favorite basebal player outside of an Oriole growing up. Juan Gonzalez.
He'd get announced, and the announcer would go, Juan Gonzalez.
Juan Gon, man.
But yeah, $50 for this shirt. Please take it off my hands. I got suspended for a month because of Daniel Bryan, because I interfered in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which is a no disqualification match. How can you get suspended for something that's not illegal?
Well,
can you answer me
happens.
that, Mike? It happened to me.
It happens.
I think I was the first person in history that didn't break any rules and still got suspended, even though I didn't break any rules.
Now, what else ring-worn do we have?
We got our hand raised over
What's
there.
up?
Mr. Sloan wants to know again, are the sunglasses ring-worn?
Yes.
Or for sale, the ones on the briefcase?
Yes, the sunglasses are ring-worn.
Yep, and we'll do those for $40. I can sign them, and everything includes shipping. When we say $40, that includes shipping.
Yes, there will be no shipping costs added to the price. That is a big takeaway. I want you guys.
The shirts are $30. I'll sign them, and you get the shirt for $30. No shipping and all that. It's included.
Absolutely. So yes, and we'll and if you tack on another $10 to that, we will go ahead and sign an autographed 8x10 for you.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we will we'll take care of you here at Adrenaline Wrestling in the podcast.
Can they
bit.
see the 8x10 here? Or do I have to scooch it over?
Oh,
there?
you might have to scoot it over.
There we go. Me
Yeah.
punching Braun Strowman in the face. Check that out. Those are great 8x10s. My first match in WWE against Braun Strowman, who
You should probably hold up the 8x10 if you
you want me to
can.
hold it up?
Yeah,
Okay.
Hold that up.
Braun Strowman and I. There it is. I will sign those. Those are $30. That includes shipping.
Now here I've actually got an interesting 8x10 over here. I want to show the audience.
Okay, cool.
If you don't
Show
mind.
the audience.
Because this is kind of I don't know. It's like I don't want to call it an Easter
I haven't
egg,
signed
but
any of these.
You haven't. Yeah, I was
Ever.
about to say. Yeah, you haven't. You said to me before the broadcast that you hadn't signed any of these. But right here, take a look at this. For those of you on Instagram, that is James Ellsworth and Nick Aldis with the NWA title in the middle. And folks at home, you can go ahead and see that here. James Ellsworth facing off against Nick Aldis for the NWA title. This happened at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right?
That's right. I've been very blessed to wrestle for the WWE title, but not only the WWE title, the NWA World Championship. If you haven't seen that match, go on YouTube on the NWA page and find James Ellsworth versus Nick Aldis. It was a lot of fun. I mean, again, as a kid that grew up watching WWF and NWA, to wrestle for both titles is really, really cool.
This is not going to
You're
stay
going to
up.
drop. You're going to drop that. You don't have a stand for that, Mike.
Well,
you have
we-
a stand for this one.
You almost
Yeah,
have it.
we can. Well, let's go ahead and sit that on the stand.
But I like the other photo one
I'm just saying we can go ahead and set that there.
for now.
Yeah,
People
set that
see
there
it.
for now.
Oh man.
And ladies and gentlemen, those all of our 8x10s are $25. If you go to adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing, those items, our stock items here that we have is the 8x10s and the Money in the Bank briefcases. But if you would like any of the ring worn items, please send us a message. We can go ahead and set all of that up and get you paid out and taken care of here.
SCP 3000 needs a shirt. I need a shirt. Okay, well, can they send the money for the shirt, Mike? And,
All right. If you can go ahead and drop your email address there in the chat, we will go ahead and get that taken care of for you.
SCP 3000 FNEI_Chris. That was a lot to take in there.
Yeah,
What
just
you
go
do
ahead and-
is
yeah.
write down what people are getting here. So let's see here, because we can go back. I got to help you with this. I got to
Okay.
kind of coach you through
You
this.
coach
'Cause
me
this is your
through
first one, your first time.
It's my
Hand
first
up
time.
over there.
Well, saying Mr. Sloan wants to know how much for international shipping to Ireland
To Ireland.
We have to figure that
for
out,
which
huh?
item?
for the sunglasses.
For the sunglasses, let's see here. We'll do, what did I say for the sunglasses?
40.
40 bucks plus the international shipping will be another 20. 60 bucks total. It's it.
60 total shipped. And
You add
who-
$10 to that, he can get an 8x10
He
as
wants
well.
to know who do I message. So on the screen there, adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual
Well,
signing.
just have him message the page that he's on watching.
Here he is.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Yeah,
message.
just,
him.
go ahead and message us on the page.
podcast.
and we'll
What's
set
his
all that
name?
up.
You ready? You want to write this down?
Yeah, I'm going to write all
First
this
name
down.
is spelled OISIN.
Okay, and he sunglasses.
Yeah, his last name is hyphenated, so get your pen ready.
I think I know who that is. So sunglasses.
Yep.
60 bucks.
Yep. To
Boom,
Ireland.
and then SCP. You know, the shirt. So that way we can go back to these people too.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, if you just want to go ahead and send us your email address, just message us your email address, and we'll go ahead and take care of that here
Yeah,
momentarily.
there you go. See, this is Mike's first time. Mike's a good
It's my
friend of
first
mine.
time. Be gentle.
I've done
Be gentle.
hundreds of these, so I kind of know I got to help him through it, coach him through it. But it's a learning experience for him and for me on Instagram here because I've never done it on Instagram. But if we just write down what they want and who they are, and then you find them and
That's what
Yeah.
we'll do. That's what we will do.
you write down we got these too. I'll check the Instagram as I eat my trail mix here: some peanuts, M&Ms, and raisins.
M&M's and raisins. Where did you even get something like that at? Is that
7-Eleven, man.
a 7-Eleven? I'm a Sheets guy myself. I'm just going to let you know.
See, some people are asking about Gilbert. Gilbert's doing just fine. He had a heart attack, as a lot of you know, and he has 2 stents in his heart now. He's home recuperating, and he is doing just fine.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Gilbert's a close friend to all of us here, especially me and James, and we're really happy he's doing well again.
Let's see here, man. A lot of comments here on Instagram. Like I said, I've never done one of these on Instagram before. A lot of people messaging.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
hello, everybody. They're sending me hellos from all over the world, man. It's crazy, like how.
It's crazy how social media works, where we just kind of connect with everybody. It can be a gift and a curse at times.
It's I like the positivity and talking to people that are nice, and that's cool. You know, just like in real life, if you see somebody they're nice, you're nice back. If you see somebody who's a prick, you walk away.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say prick.
Yeah, you can say
Guy
that.
over there, can I say prick?
All right, so we got Ray Moats in the chat, and he says, James, you have a fan, Natasha Moats. She is my youngest daughter, and Ray says she's a big fan.
All right, tell her I said hello and Merry Christmas.
Right there, Merry Christmas from James Ellsworth to Natasha.
I love Christmas, man.
We got.
Go ahead, say something.
I was just going to say we had Don Cobra in the chat.
Don Cobra. How you
Don
doing?
Cobra. That's
How
a
you
hell
doing,
of a
Don
name
Cobra?
there.
I like it.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai is one of my favorite shows. I wonder if that's why it's his name. Hi, hello from Australia. Hi, Australia. I love that country, dude. I can't wait to go back there.
I would. That's one of the countries I wish I could travel to.
Beautiful country. Hello from India. That's what I'm saying, man. It's so cool.
All right.
But
And we're just we're standing by.
Kyle,
for
you can get a shout out. Just get a T-shirt or an Instagram. I think I already said his name though, so you
Yeah, yeah, he got a shout out. You already you gave that away for nothing, huh?
It's okay. You got to be nice to people.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Holiday spirit. People are in quarantine and going through this pandemic, as I like to call it.
Yeah, man. How's this? Like, I know you're still staying busy. How's this pandemic affecting you?
It doesn't. I don't let it bother me.
You don't?
I wear a mask when it's required. If people are uncomfortable with it, I respect it and I understand it. And but I just live my life. It's in the Lord's hands, man. It's whatever time I'm supposed to go, I'll go. So, like I said, I definitely follow all the rules.
Same.
And if I'm sitting right next to you and we both seem okay, we're not coughing, sneezing, or farting or whatever it is, then I'm fine with sitting next to you. If you start coughing and sneezing and I'm like, holy crap, then I'll duck under the table. But
yeah, you're gonna sell like Hogan.
Yeah, but
no, he didn't sell. So
Hogan's great. But yeah, so I tried the best I can to stay busy and feed the family.
All right, we're going to go ahead and send. We just got his contact information here, and give me one moment.
There we go. What's that for the sunglasses?
Yes, that is for the sunglasses. We're going to go ahead and send that. We're going to send you an invoice here soon. Just check your email, and we will have that sent to you.
So I will assign these sunglasses. Does he want me to sign them? I'm sure he does.
Okay, so right now he wants a ring-worn T-shirt, the ring-worn sunglasses, and the NWA 8x10.
Okay, so that'll be 60-90 plus. Then, so we'll do $100 plus. It's going to be what we save for the shipping. That's to Ireland, right?
Yeah, that's going to be 2 hours.
So hold on, he's getting sunglasses, the ring-worn shirt.
Yep.
And then we said that's 50, right?
Yep.
Plus 50, and then the 8x10 is
8x10 is 25.
25, so 110, 135. So we'll call it an even 150.
And even 150.
There you go.
Yeah, there
and
you
that's
go.
for everything.
So we'll be sending you an invoice for 150 here momentarily.
And that includes everything. That's shipping and all. So there you go, $150. All right. There we go.
All right, let's get this sent over. Man,
Let's see here, and I'll try to keep up with Instagram here, man. I can't. This is supposed to be your job. You keep up with everything.
Well,
you tell me what people want to buy. And I'll sign it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sign these sunglasses. He wants me to sign them, right? I don't know where the hell I'm gonna sign them, but
we're gonna sign them.
And yeah, this is perfect. And I'll put ring worn on them. Ring worn. There we go. Osen in Ireland. There you go. There's your sunglasses signed. Do you know how to go to the post office at least? Do you know how to mail stuff?
I do know how to mail stuff.
Okay, because you're going to have a busy day at the post office. I'm just going to let you know. So there's that. He bought the shirt, correct?
Yes.
So hand me the shirt.
Go ahead.
I'll sign that for him.
We're gonna go ahead and do
I
that.
don't know where, but I will find it for you. Thank God he took the shirt off my hands.
Yeah, I know.
What a hideous looking T-shirt. It looks like you ever see Coming to America? Like
what went through your head when you bought that T-shirt?
I was like, well, I gotta wear something different on TV every week with SmackDown, so I'll wear this. I went to those shops that It looked like a guy that would hang out with Carmella would go, you know. And it's a lot of fun. I loved working with Carmella, man. She was a blast. She's still killing it on TV. Love the new thing they got going with her. She looks great, and she's doing a good job. As always, she's always going to kill in any role they give her. Let's see here. Sign that right down the middle here.
All right.
Yeah, you just kind of go through that. Ring worn. SmackDown. There we go. Sign it right there for you. Ring worn on SmackDown. You can find that episode, like I said, on YouTube, the WWE Network, or wherever the hell else. Here.
Sorry, I'm trying to send this. I'm trying to
and
send the
then they
invoice
call
out
this
to our
8x10,
boy.
which I love. What a shot there with me about to wrestle for the NWA title. Look, holding my fist, looking at the title, looking at the belt. Can we call it belt? And
All right, so he has a special inscription that he wants for this.
for the NWA,
Yes.
Sure.
I'm actually reading this right now.
I'm sure he does. I love it.
So, yes, for the 8x10, it's going to be thanks for being a fan, #duh.
Okay, cool.
And just to let you know, sir, your invoice has been sent.
Being a fan. Duh. Put duh in big letters. You know that, like, it was weird. So at WWE, I came up with saying duh after every word, every sentence I would
Yeah.
say, because I really wanted to be annoying, and I thought that went with my character well. And at first, they liked it. Then they made me stop doing it. And then they liked it again. Like, it was just, I was like, man, I think we have something here. And it's annoying. Like, what word is more annoying in the English language than duh? There you go. There you go, Osen. Thanks for being a fan. NWA World Title 8x10, which I have never sold these, so this is a new item that we have for sale.
All right.
Do we have any more of them? I like this shot that with me grabbing the Women's Money in the Bank contract.
All right, Osen, you've got some.
I'm going to read some of these. Hello from all over the
Where
world.
do those sunglasses go? You signed those?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you didn't
Those
lose them,
over
did you? There you go. Hey, I got his package there that you're going to send to Ireland.
We're gonna send all the way over to Ireland.
You look Irish.
You guys, I know I am Irish.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm
I
Irish
never knew that
American.
about you. 15 years knowing you, I just
I am Irish and Scottish. I don't know how that happened, and
see if people from Scotland visit
Yeah.
Ireland.
Yeah.
And they,
It happens.
They had a party. So that's how that happens.
all right. Let's go back to the chat here.
This is fun, man.
We're back in here. Elizabeth Motes has joined us.
Hello, Elizabeth Moots.
Yeah, she's a big fan of us here in Hagerstown.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah. And just to let you know, Elizabeth, we are still patiently waiting on the return of professional wrestling in Hagerstown. We will
I
be back
think
with you here very soon.
You're
hopefully.
looking at springtime, so I can't wait. We're going to do the Kelly show. She's coming. Kelly Kelly's a friend of mine. I talk to her all the time.
Absolutely.
She will be here in Hagerstown as soon as we're allowed. It's not our fault that we're not allowed. I would run a show right now with social distancing and masks and hand sanitizer, and maybe we'd hook a shower up so people can bathe if they feel unsafe. Like, that's the thing. Like, I really wish we could do shows right now here in Maryland. We cannot. We are not allowed. I get it's a pandemic. I get, it's a very, very serious thing. At the same time, man, in like Tampa Bay, in the Buccaneers, their home stadium, they have 17,000 people going to games because they're social distancing and they're wearing masks.
Yeah.
I feel like if people think it's safe enough to do that, then do it, right? That's my humble personal opinion about the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
I get it.
going to a wrestling event right now would probably be safer than doing a restaurant.
Well-
And granted, I mean, the restaurant thing's kind of calmed down a little bit. I think where people are contracting stuff is like family gatherings now. But
A lot of GTS fans on here.
yeah,
I love.
dude, people
going to
love Grimm's Toy Show.
I love going there. Right now, I always argue with you, like, not a lot of people are watching wrestling, not like they used to. So, hopefully that changes. Maybe it's because of there's no fans at these shows or there's very few fans at these shows. But, like Grimm's Toy Show, that, Silly Pop channel, I'm checking it out on YouTube. It's a lot of fun. It's different. It's wrestling parody, and it's hilarious. And I always enjoy myself when I go in there. I haven't been up there this month yet. Hopefully I get up there before the end of the year. If not, I'll be there soon in the new year. And I really enjoy going up there and entertaining people.
All right, so we got 11 views. We've been streaming on Twitch. Let's see what's going on here in Twitch land.
See, I've never done Twitch.
You never done Twitch? It's fun. It's fun, man.
I'm reading the comments here on Instagram. Hey, people on Instagram Live, if you want to purchase anything, we got autograph 8x10s. We got the Money in the Bank briefcase for $120. I'll sign it. We have ring-worn gear. Just write your name and your email, and we will hit you up with an invoice. Shirts are $30. Money in the Bank's $120. 8x10s are $25. Did I get all that in?
Well, yeah, you got it all.
Okay. I'm trying my best here.
So, I'm waiting for, patiently waiting to see if, still waiting on Ocean here.
No, he'll come through for you.
Oh, I know. He'll come through.
He'll come through. So I wouldn't worry about that too much.
So here we go.
Yeah, I very much did enjoy my days in WWE. A lot of people asking. I had a lot of fun. I'm grateful for every opportunity I got. I'm very blessed to have lived my dream and traveled the world with the best wrestling company in the world, the number one wrestling company in the world. So
he's gonna be sending you PayPal.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Cool. PayPal. Yeah, my PayPal is PayPal, JimmyDream2004 yahoo.com. If you guys want to pay with PayPal, that's fine. It's PayPal, JimmyDream2004 at yahoo.com. So like I said, we have the Money in the Bank briefcase is $120. 8x10s are $25. We do have some more ring-worn shirts for $50. I'll get them out of my bag here that I wore on SmackDown with Carmella. So if you guys are interested in those, if you're out of the country, the shipping, like you have to tell us where you're at, and then shipping's a little more. But if you're in the U.S., when we say the price, $30, $50, $120, that includes the shipping. But if you're out of the U.S., it is a little more because it has to go overseas.
Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, so I'm going to bring up one of the other 8x10s that we have here.
Shirt.
Yeah. This was a red letter night for you here.
A red letter?
Red letter day, I should say. This was the night you won your job at SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. It was in Canada, eh?
Yes. Good old Canada. So what was it like wrestling in Canada?
Oh, man, the fans up there are fun. So I actually did my first independent show after WWE in Canada in Toronto area.
That's for Santino, right?
His Battle Arts Wrestling School. And you can hook this shirt up if you want.
Yeah.
And I remember it was a surprise appearance because my contract wasn't up yet, and WWE allowed me to do that show as a secret. And just when I came out, I was surprised. I'll never forget that. It was a promotion called Destiny in Canada. Look them up. It's awesome. A very good guy named George runs it. Very, very good guy. Very smart. And they're just so loud. And it's just, they're awesome. I love Canadian wrestling fans. They understand wrestling and have a lot of fun with it. And they're loud. That's what we like as performers, the crowd to be loud and into it, and just it makes it so much more fun when people are real into it. So I appreciate Canadian wrestling fans a lot.
All right, so this shirt I've seen a lot on SmackDown.
Yeah. So
this was one of the main ones you wore.
Absolutely, that was the first one I actually wore with Carmella. So the first ever shirt I wore with her on television, that was her, her dressing me up kind of thing.
Yeah. So this is what started it all.
Yeah. So
started all the bad fashion choices.
Yeah. So we'll do that one for $75 because it is very, very precious.
Yes. So $75 ring worn T-shirt. The very first ring worn T-shirt. Sorry, we do not have a lot of room in the studio right now.
No, man.
Or the shot here, but
I'm already close enough to you.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
All right.
I'm going to go through my Instagram comments here and just say hello to everybody. Hi. Who is this? Willie Mack. How you doing, Willie Mack? I love Willie Mack. I was actually talking about Willie Mack with someone today. A guy, Big Trouble Ben Bishop. I was at NWA 70 with, and Willie Mack performed.
Yeah.
And Jim Cornette was backstage raving about Willie Mack because Willie Mack's an awesome talent.
And Jim Cornette put over somebody?
That's the thing. Jim Cornette puts people over when he sees something in them.
Yeah.
And he saw something in Willie Mack that night in NWA 70. And I was excited to see Jim Cornette excited about a talent live and in person. And he told Willie Mack backstage on how he enjoyed his performance and stuff that like he was giving him advice and stuff like that. It was just so cool to see in person. And Willie Mack's a hell of a performer, and I can't wait to see him again soon. Hopefully, he's still watching this. Yeah, we could do $50 on that if he adds that to it.
Yeah, if you want to add that to the order, we'll do $50 on that, Osen.
Yeah, Osen's buying a lot of stuff here, so
Yes.
we're doing that shirt for $75, but for him we could do it for $50 since he ordered a bunch of other crap.
Yeah,
Not
sounds
crap,
good.
but
Well,
stuff.
not crap. Yes, some
Memorabilia.
stuff. Lots of memorabilia.
Oh,
we
man.
gotta get bougie on here with this.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta get bougie on here with this. But yeah, go ahead and drop that invoice, Osen, and we will take good care of you. I'll set that aside here. And any special inscription you want on that?
Well, we can't really write much on that. It's
Yeah.
but
Kind of have to. Yeah,
that's a very gold and black item. If you have a silver Sharpie, I could probably.
Yeah, if we had a
do that.
silver Sharpie, we could do that. But
Just cleaning out my closet, literally.
Yeah.
Not like the Eminem song.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Well, Eminem is my favorite artist of all time. My favorite
Oh, yeah?
band of all time is The Offspring. That's why I have the tattoos. But Eminem.
How many times have you seen the Offspring live?
10, 12, like a dozen.
Yeah,
Love them. I talk to them now.
you talk to them.
Yeah, they followed me on Twitter.
That's badass.
And
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm marking out for that.
whenever they have concerts again, as soon as they're in the U.S., because
Yes.
they do a lot of overseas tours, but as soon as they're in the U.S., I'm going. I don't care where it's at, and I'm going to go like meet them and stuff like that, and I'm very excited. And I also talked to this rapper. He's awesome. He's an independent rapper named Tom McDonald. Hello, Tom, if you're watching this. If you haven't heard or seen Tom McDonald, seen by meaning one of his videos, independent rapper, like people want to sign him, and he will not sign with anyone. He is independent because he don't want people to change him. He is very controversial in a good way.
Yeah.
Like he tells the truth in his songs. He's entertaining. And I really, really became a fan of him this year. Like I found his music this year, and I really went down a rabbit hole with it. Like I listened to every single song that he did, and he puts out a video maybe once a month. And I can't and he's good online. Like he advertises when his videos are coming out. And I get pumped when he says he's going to put out a new video. Like I'm like pumped about it. And I talk to him on here sometimes. He's a great guy, and his girlfriend's also a rapper, Nova Rockefeller, and they're just awesome artists. And if anybody out there hasn't seen them, check them out for sure.
Yes, check them out for sure. And want to go ahead. We have these Money in the Bank briefcases on sale.
Yeah.
You can get those. You can purchase those straight out at adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing. But I want to go ahead. I'm going to add a little monkey wrench into this here. Give me one moment. I'm going to reach over here and just I'm trying to reach over here and grab one of these 8x10s.
Try to grab my trail mix.
So for everybody out there that buys one of these Money in the Bank briefcases, we're going to include the 8x10 of Mr. Ellsworth here collecting that briefcase.
On Instagram here. Look, guys, I have the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase here. We have 4 of them left, and I will sign them and mail them to you in the U.S. for $120. Anywhere out of the U.S., it's going to be like $180.
And you'll get the autograph photo.
And you get an autograph of me grabbing it. So $120, guys, for that Money in the Bank briefcase. We have 4 of them left. That's it. After we sell these 4, we're not selling them anymore. I've sold a bunch this year, and these are the last 4 I'm selling.
Yes, the last 4, and it's a very good deal because these were going for like $200.
Yeah, they were going for $200, and we only have 4 left. That's why we're doing a Christmas sale here, $120, or you get all 4 of them for $400. If you want to buy all 4 and do whatever you want with them, sell them again, resell them, whatever, I'll sign them, and we will sell them out for $400 for all 4 of them, or $120 for one.
Yeah, I also want to put out there too. We got these autographed 8x10s. We've got 5 different photos here to choose from, but let's just say you want all 5 of them. Now, normally these would cost $125 to get all 5 if you were to purchase them separately, but for you, because we love you guys out there, we're going to go ahead and give you all 5 different ones for $89.99.
That's not. Is that a real number? $89.99.
$89.99.
You can't just say $90.
Oh, it sounds better, man.
It does.
It sounds better.
Well, that's what I do sell my cameos for $19.99.
Yeah, see, there's a theory to that. There's a theory to that.
That
There's
one penny means so much.
And you can go ahead and purchase those. Once again, adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing. You can purchase them outright. Go ahead and just let us know in the chat once you purchase them what you want inscribed on there. We will go ahead and take very good care of you.
Let's see here. Instagram. Anybody on Instagram? What? Let's see here.
We got anything on the podcast page, Jay, that we need to know about? Nothing yet?
Somebody asked me,
All right.
have I pooped my pants before? So
Have you pooped your pants in a ring?
No, not in the ring, but last time I think I pooped my pants was 2011.
Oh, yeah?
It was just a fart that went too far. It happens, But
Well,
it hasn't happened in 9 years, though.
It hasn't happened in 9
I've
years.
had a good run.
That's a good,
But not the runs. Man,
good shit. Good shit,
good
man.
shit, literally.
It's such good shit. God damn it. Oh, man.
And that was a great question. Have you pooped your pants? He didn't say in a ring. He just asked me if I've pooped my pants.
All right. So, we got paid from...
Osen paid us.
Osen.
What a good guy.
I know. We love
All the way
Osen.
from Ireland.
All the way across the pond in Ireland.
Dude,
Land of good beer. Land
So-
of very good beer.
I remember we did a house show in Dublin, Ireland, I think it was.
There you go.
What the hell am I putting on here, Mike?
I don't know. You're signing it. You're signing it for Osen. Osen's
well, then
he's
he-
taking care of us.
Oh, he's a great guy.
He is.
These are hard to sign, see? But he's going to get my name on here. He'll find it.
Yeah.
So we're in Dublin, Ireland, and that was Becky Lynch's territory.
Yeah.
Where she was from. She was wrestling Carmella in the house show, and I think it might have been a tag match. I don't remember. We did so many of those house shows back in the day. Back in the day when they had house shows.
Yeah.
Which, dude, I'm so glad I was there and experienced all that, like the tours and the house shows.
Yeah, because that's not a thing anymore, is it?
No. And so we were in Ireland, and I remember Becky came out. She's in the ring, then we came out. And the crowd started chanting Ellsworth. That she was giving the guys in the front row crap for chanting my name because it's a house show and you can just have fun. Because it's her home, her home country, her hometown. Becky was fun, man. Awesome person.
I've never heard a single person say a bad thing about her.
There's nothing bad to say about her. Like,
Yeah.
she's amazing to work with. She's gonna be a mother soon. I congratulate her on that. And she's gonna be an awesome mom. Like, she's just an amazing human being. And I'm glad she became, she became the most popular person on the roster.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Like, because she deserves it so much. And it was so cool to see. And she was the reason they main event at WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey does deserve credit for that, too, because
Yeah.
she's a mainstream name. But Ronda Rousey needed somebody to work with in that spot. And needed somebody to get hot. And Becky Lynch got hot. And they were in that spot because it was so good.
Yeah, I was about to say, because wrestling's got to be incredibly hard to learn in a year, and learning it in a year and then being at the top level, you got to have somebody like Becky Lynch in there, no matter, what your presence is. You got to have somebody like Becky Lynch or Charlotte in there to take care of that.
And Ronda created that buzz.
Yeah.
And it was good for Charlotte to be in it, too, because when they look back on it, Charlotte and Becky will be at the company for another 10 years. So it's good for them both to be in that spot as well.
All right.
Yeah, I was so happy for Becky. So cool.
All right.
A lot of Grimm's Toy Show questions.
I know. There's so many Grimm's
They
toys.
they love it, dude. They do.
Dude, I don't want to say I'm surprised, but I kind of am. Like,
I'm not surprised anymore. I've been there for over 2 years now doing stuff with them, and dude, I'll be in another country. People come up to me and be like, "Hey, man, I saw you on Grimm's Toy Show." Man, they're still talking about me pooping my pants in 2011. What is wrong with people? That was just maybe I didn't. Maybe I just made that up to make people laugh. That's all. It might not even have happened.
man,
People can easily just make.
you
shit
were
up.
popular across the pond, apparently.
Oh yeah, dude, the fans, like I said, overseas. WWE is based in the United States.
Yeah.
They go overseas here and there, or they did, and hopefully they get back to going soon. But when we would go overseas, because they're not getting that live entertainment from WWE, the most popular wrestling organization in the world, every week. They're getting it a couple times a year. So when we would go over there, they would be pumped. They would be jacked. Place would be sold out. And they would be very appreciative, man. like the UK and Canada and Japan, like all like when we went to Italy, they were really cool. You know what country was awesome and loud, and I'll never forget it was in Portugal.
Portugal.
They were so loud, dude. It's one of what I think back of my WWE career and think of places that I've been. Portugal always pops in my head because they were so loud and so into it, and man, it was just a great atmosphere. So hats off to all the Portugal people out there, Portuguese in
Portuguese,
Portugal. Yeah,
yeah.
like I loved it there. And man, if I could pick one place to go back to again, it's there. They were awesome. So I really enjoy fans that are into it and very supportive.
All right. Let's go back to the chat here. We'll see if we got anything going on.
Let's see here. What up, Mr. Ellsworth? Oh, you saw me in Ottawa when I beat AJ in the ladder match. Here, see, funny you say that because there's a picture of me winning the contract in Ottawa, Canada.
You can get that signed for $25.
$25 signed.
AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing.
AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing. That's a mouthful, Mike. You can also hit me up on PayPal JimmyDream2004 at yahoo.com if that's easier for you.
Yeah, for all the ring worn items, definitely hit up JimmyDream2004 at yahoo.com.
Well, I can always PayPal you the money over too.
You can.
Yeah, I'll take
I
care
don't
of
have
you.
PayPal. You know,
you
I'm
don't
a
have
cash-
PayPal. What are you?
I know. I'm a Cash App guy now.
Was this
I'm Cash App,
2010?
yeah.
You don't have a PayPal.
I did it once. There was a time.
You don't have a PayPal? What, did you get kicked off? You didn't pay them something? Did they kick you
No,
off?
I just their fees were just a little too
Got
much
kicked
for
off
me.
of PayPal?
Yeah, no, their fees were too
They're
much.
good. You can do friends and family. There's no fees.
Yeah, but you
I gotta
can't-
teach you everything.
You got to teach.
So I'm gonna tell this in a PG way.
Yeah.
A story about Mike here, in a PG way.
All right.
So Mike didn't have
Oh no, you're not telling. No, you're not telling this story.
company for. I'll say company
No, we're not telling that story. No,
for
God,
like
no.
5 years,
Oh Jesus.
and
I got friends and family watching this.
and I found someone to give Mike some company, and it worked out for him.
Yeah.
So it's a true story. But that's at the end. We'll just
Oh my.
don't
God.
be embarrassed. You enjoyed the company, didn't you? Company. What am I saying wrong here?
Oh my God. I can't even believe. Wow.
Mike loves me. He puts up with me. It's hard to put up with me. You're speechless right now.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I need a beer after that.
Oh, you gonna buy me a beer later?
We've got beer here.
I'll sit here and have a beer.
Well, yeah.
I don't drink, by the way. Anyway,
Osen here is sending us a message. Any more ring worn items available?
actually, I think I might have one more.
Well, let's find out here. Let's find out here for you.
You want all my-
You're being a sport here and taking care of us.
You know
So
what? If Osen throws in another $30, he can have another ring worn SmackDown shirt. The absolute last one I have that I'm going to sell.
this is the
ever.
last one.
Last one. I have no more, and I am selling no more.
So Osen, you got the first one, you got the one where he got fired and suspended, and you got the last one. You're just cleaning house
I
tonight.
didn't get fired. I just got suspended.
You got fired / suspended tomatoes.
Oh, man. Here you go. Don't be mad at me. He's going to yell at me after this is over. All I said was company. I mean, I could get a little more graphic.
God.
I love
People.
Mike.
I'm an established member of the community. Jesus.
Established member.
No, I'm really not.
I loved it, though.
I'm really not.
Oh, man. Mike, you've known me for 15 years. Do you expect anything less?
No.
You didn't even think about it.
I
You just
expect
said
much
no.
less. I expect much at this
You
point.
just said, like, the no came out of no. Like, it wasn't, you didn't even, like, think about, like, Anyway,
All right.
guys, look. We have 8 tones, me punching Braun Strowman, me wrestling for the NWA World's title, me getting my SmackDown Live contract. We got a lot of cool stuff here. Money in the Bank briefcases we got 4 left for $120. Pick up one, late Christmas present.
Yes, late Christmas present. This is a perfect gift for Christmas. Money in the Bank
Happy
briefcase.
birthday, Kyle. You son of a...
No,
Just kidding.
don't. Man,
You got me riled up now.
I know. You're in rare form. You're in rare form.
I'm just having fun, man. You know, you
All right.
only live once. You should have fun. I mean, Fight Grim. I fought Grim numerous times. You go on YouTube and check it out. Me versus Grim. It's happened a bunch of times.
Yeah. He's trying to talk you down to.
God damn you, Upson. Hold on, let me add all that up, man. Kayfabe that.
All right.
Kayfabe's dead, so they're not going to.
Yeah.
Hold on. So this is all the stuff he has now, right?
Yep.
Wait, tell him because it's going to make the shipping more. So actually, hold on. This, you can add that, and this is the total for everything because of the shipping. Look, he's getting all that crap for
All
that.
right.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you'll actually get more money right now with the offer he's put on the table.
What, than all this?
Yeah.
Hold on. No.
Yeah, but no, I'm looking at what he's sent so far. Because that's what he sent so far.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Tell him, yeah, that's fine. I was only a little bit off. I got a place I can plug this on because I'm at 20%. I have my charger with me. Hey, from Germany. Hello, Germany. Hope you guys are doing okay in Germany. Hope the pandemic's not bothering you too much down here. This guy, he remembers everything I did with AJ Styles. That's awesome. It was memorable stuff. I had a great time working with him. Let's see. Hello. Hi. Hello. Yes, I came half a second away from winning the WWE title.
All right.
There was times where I did beat AJ Styles. A lot of people talked about that. That was a fun couple of months with AJ, Dean Ambrose. I know his name's John Moxley now. And,
I know.
Because people wrote right away, John Moxley. He'll always be Dean Ambrose to me, damn it. But that whole thing with us three was so much fun. And you're in there with the two of the best wrestlers in the world. Me, I think AJ's number one. Like as far as in ring goes.
All right. We got Elizabeth. Well, no, not Elizabeth. It looked like it there for 1 second here. We had a question in here. Where'd it go?
What the hell is that over there?
Oh, it's Jay's making coffee. Oh, so Donald Buzzard has a question. He said he meant to ask, were you thankful that time AJ Styles saved you from the style clash?
No, I was hoping that I'd get my neck broken and I'd never wrestle again. Yes, I was thankful. It's one of those moves. You can go on YouTube and look up 7 deadliest style clashes. Frankie Kazarian, Roderick Strong, Corey Graves, Stevie Richards. All these guys did the same thing. Because when you're in wrestling school, you're taught to tuck your chin with every move, and that's like the only move ever of all time that you don't. I took it so many more times after that because he gave it to me in house shows. He actually gave it to me off the steps onto the floor where there's no way he could save me on SmackDown. But AJ, that's why he's the best. He protects you at all times, and stuff goes wrong sometimes. But fortunately, I made it out there, and everything was great. And I worked with AJ after that, and nothing ever went wrong. And I love the guy to death. And I will wish him a Merry Christmas via text on Christmas. Remind me to do that. Old AJ Styles, I will text, hey, Merry Christmas, AJ. Hope you and your family are well. If you don't remind me to do that, I'll be pissed.
AJ Styles, certainly one of the, as Howard Cosell would say, a premier athlete.
Oh,
yes.
Nobody better.
Yeah, right now, I mean, literally my 2 favorite wrestlers in the world right now, as far as favorite to watch, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, both in the WWE, awesome. And both probably, at the top of their game.
Is there a cord under the table, maybe?
There might be. We've got plenty.
I've got one here. Don't you live here? I saw a little bed over there.
Yeah.
This is your house, your studio.
Hold on 1 second, because we had a cord.
You need a cat or something.
If you need a charger,
look at that. Just plug it in there.
We're going to go ahead and plug it in.
That way, you're going to knock me over.
Here we go.
Did it work? Look, I'm going sideways now.
Well, hold on. Yeah, there we go. We got you. Taking care of you, man. I'm taking care of you. I'm looking out for you. All right.
There we are. Look, man. Okay, guys here on the Instagram, we'll try one of these Money in the Bank signed briefcases, $120. Who's going to be the first one? We're going to throw in an 8x10 signed.
Yeah, you're getting an 8x10 and the Money in the Bank briefcase, guys. An 8x10 and the Money in the Bank.
Add them and stuff. Man, if you buy something, I will follow you or whatever. It doesn't matter. Because I appreciate the support. I really do. I haven't never done this Instagram live thing, so I'm real new to this. Hi, everybody out there in Instagram land. Did I ever meet Owen Hart? Man, so when I was a kid, I went to a house show in Baltimore, and Owen Hart wrestled Brett in the main event. And, man, so that had to be 94. And I was 9, 10 years old. And I remember after the show, they were the main event. And I have pictures I have to find, like, of them wrestling. And Brett, I actually have a good shot of Brett with Owen and the sharpshooter from that house show. And I remember after the shows, I would, like, wait for the wrestlers to walk, to the dressing room. And Owen stopped and signed for people. And I didn't have anything to sign. I was like, hey, Owen. And he gave me a high five, So that's the only time I got to meet Owen Hart. And what a talent. Obviously gone too soon, and I would have loved to have met him later on in life when I got in the wrestling business. Unfortunately, never got that chance, but yeah, I did meet him when I was a kid and give him a high five. That's my Owen Hart story, and what a nice guy.
Yeah, I've never heard a bad thing said about Owen Hart.
Yeah,
ever.
I would have loved to met him while I was in wrestling.
We got Pat Kane in the chat. He said he got your autograph twice in Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Where's Carmella? She's probably in Tampa, Florida, getting ready for her match tomorrow at TLC against Sasha Banks. That's probably somebody asked, so I had to.
Yeah,
not hard.
Who's winning that one?
Well, I hope Carmella wins because I'm always going to be a fan of Carmella. I'm always going to be a homer for Carmella. If I was a bet man, I'd say Sasha because it's her time right now.
All right.
Man, coffee smells good over there. I don't want any because I have an energy drink and I don't want to, have a heart attack. But it smells great. I'm good. It smells awesome.
All right, we got. We've got Dr. D. Daryl Johnson in the chat.
Daryl?
One of the most loyal fans around here.
I have a great story about Daryl.
All right,
Daryl, you'll remember this. I had just wrestled at Madison Square Garden, which, right? I wrestled Kurt Hawkins there in a quick match. Got a big reaction. And I'm in traffic with Aiden English and Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. We're in a car going to the airport to fly to wherever we're going next. And we're in traffic. And I see Daryl come up by the car, and he's coming up near the guard. And the guys are like, who's that? I'm like, I know him. He's a local fan from my area. Let me say hi. And I remember winding down the window. I was like, what's up? He was like, what's up, Jimmy D? You just did that. You just wrestled at the Garden. And I wonder if he remembers. I'm sure he does. But that was it was cool.
So you just ran into Daryl in New York City.
In the middle of traffic, after the show. The place was sold out that night. 20,000 people. And in traffic, after the show, I run into somebody that I knew. I think it's almost meant to be because he's been, like you said, a loyal fan. Always supported Adrenaline Championship Wrestling and all the local feds in the area. Just great guy. Doesn't say a bad word about anybody. Comes to the show and, all the boys know him. And
that dude's put over more talent, just with his Facebook and Instagram than most of the boys have in the ring.
Just a solid guy. And I just remember seeing him in traffic in New York City after that Madison Square Garden show, which he had to drive 3+ hours to go to from Baltimore, D.C., where he's from. And Daryl, if you want anything, man, we got the Money in the Bank contract for $20, briefcase. We got 8x10s for $25.
Including those, we're including those 8x10s in the briefcase there for $120. You get the 8x10 and the briefcase.
Yeah, and Daryl's what a great fan. Not like I said, just some of these fans they like to, just kind of want to be in wrestling. And he's not. He does stuff with the guys, but he knows that he's a fan. You got to go through training and a lot of stuff to be in wrestling.
Yeah.
And sometimes, man, when people bring people in that necessarily didn't go through that, it really hurts your feelings.
Oh, he recorded that match, he says.
Yes, he did. I think he's the one that put it on YouTube. It's on YouTube a couple times, but I think his video is on it. But dude, for me, a guy that respects the business so much, to had wrestled at Madison Square Garden. I still, to this day, when I talk about it, I get chills because that's something, again, you would never thought I would have done.
I had Mark Brown on our podcast earlier this year, and ROH did that show at Madison Square Garden. And Mark's he's an associate producer there, and does a lot of stuff. But he was just that first time you step into Madison Square Garden and you're doing work there, it's kind of a surreal moment. And it's he had to kind of take a moment just to just kind of embrace it. Was there anything special that you did when you walked in that building the first time?
Yeah, so I got there really early. I got there before anybody, and I did a tour of it.
Yeah.
And I took it in, Like I did it without like I think I took pictures. I have pictures of me at Madison Square Garden by the logo and everything. And I took a picture of the building itself, but like I really took like, the tour of the Garden before the show started. And I just kept saying, man, I'm wrestling here tonight. This is the Garden. Like I think it was 2000, whenever The Rock came back and teamed up with Cena to wrestle R-Truth, the Awesome Truth, R-Truth and The Miz, the Survivor Series. I went there as a fan and saw that in 2011 or 12, whenever that was. And to come back, 5-6 years later to wrestle there, like until this day, I can't get over that I wrestled there, man. It's so cool, like unbelievable. So yeah, Daryl, thanks for getting that on film. Very cool.
All right, man, we get a lot of hug reactions.
How much is the briefcase and where can you buy it? Andrew Bentley, the briefcase is $120. You can buy it one of two places. You can PayPal me at jimmydream2004 yahoo.com, or you can visit adrenalinewrestling.com. Virtual signing.
Yes.
I'm going to write your name down here, Andrew Bentley.
Yeah, and if you send us your email address, so we'll go ahead and just send you an invoice, and you can just pay for it that way as well.
Yep.
Just be sure to include your name and address and whatnot, and we'll go ahead and get that taken care of for you.
Graham, money in the bank. Let's see, Andrew Bentley. That's $120, brother, here in the U.S.
Right. So I don't. I want to do this before I forget it, because Osen is asking for a couple of subscriptions on those T-shirts that he bought. And I want to make sure that we get them taken care of here.
Cool.
All right.
Man, I swear this guy makes a sweet cup of coffee. It just smells great. If you
No, it smells wonderful.
I'm gonna take some home with me.
Making a sweet cup of coffee in the big time.
I'll drink some in the morning. What's up, Human Tornado?
Human Tornado?
Yeah, he's on my.
Are you serious?
He's on my feed. I miss you, buddy.
Bro, that's like one of my that.
Don't mark out. He's marking out. Right
yeah, no, I'm marking out. Like,
but what an entertainer!
Oh, dude, he sure was.
Really stuck with it, man. You're very entertaining. I think you were before your time. I think you definitely, if you would have stuck with it, you'd have a job.
All right, so
very entertaining.
He wants you to inscribe WWE ring worn to this one.
Oh, okay. I need a silver Sharpie for that.
Yeah, you got a silver Sharpie over there, Jay?
If not, go to Walmart. No.
All right.
Let's see here.
Where'd you sign this one at?
You probably don't know because it's gold and gray.
Yeah.
A lot of people requesting to talk to me or being added to the chat. I can't do that, man. Let's see here. Where can you get a briefcase? Basketballer Johnson 14. You can get one at PayPal, jimmydream2004 yahoo.com. They're $120, or Adrenaline Wrestling / adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual or /virtual signing.
You
get us give Basketballer Johnson 14. Give me your email, and we will email you an invoice for it. So that'd be 2 gone if we can get those sold.
There you go.
Basketball.
It's picking up. Business is picking up now.
Johnson 14. It's Graham. Question. I'm writing all this down so we can message these people afterwards if they don't get back to us. And you guys need anything too, you can message me on here. So when we're done here,
please message us.
At 8 o'clock, we will get back to you. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it?
It is 7:13. We've got 45
minutes left on here. It's going real well. People, if you want these briefcases, we might have 2 sold and only 2 left. So
yeah, y'all want to get on top of this one.
Get on top of them. $120. We've been selling them for $200 all year. Sold tons and tons and tons of them. Money in the Bank contract briefcases. The women's one, the one I helped win, the first ever, $120 signed. And for the U.S., there's no shipping of all that. Out of the U.S., they're $40 shipping at $160 total.
All right, so on this one, I believe this one, he just wants, one moment here.
You know, it's funny, there's this guy on my Instagram story, or my Instagram live here, and he wrote, "Who is James Ellsworth?" Well, He probably knows because he's on my Instagram.
Yeah, really.
Where people are funny, man. And they don't know nothing really, Let's see.
So on this one, he wants WWE ring worn.
WWE ring worn? Okay,
Yes.
I don't know. I need a silver marker.
Yeah, we still need a silver marker.
So put that over there.
Yeah.
I can't sign it in black. We'll get them done. He's a good.
Yeah,
he's a good fan.
Osen, don't worry, we will get those done for you. We promise you.
He knows.
All right, well, let's take a look.
7:15, 45 minutes left.
We got 45 minutes left, guys.
And I'll be headed back up the road here.
All right, we've got one of the autographed Money in the Bank briefcases sold. Eric Morgan.
Eric Morgan?
Yes, and this is for the Money in the Bank briefcase. He is from Chesapeake Beach, Maryland.
Awesome.
A Maryland boy in the house. Love it.
That's
Love
easy
it.
shipping right there. So
From a Maryland boy to the two other Maryland boys here. So yeah, let's get that.
we'll get some scissors and open one of these.
Oh yeah, we'll just take. Yeah, we got the first one. We'll go ahead and get another one up on the table for us.
And he already sent you that?
Yeah, thanks. Yes, he's already sent the $120. We have got that here in the chat.
Eric Morgan, thank you, brother.
And Eric Morgan, Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. You have
Eric Morgan, it's signed, sealed, and delivered, brother. Right there's my signature.
You have yourself a signed Money in the Bank briefcase. We hope you enjoy it. We're actually going to sign an 8x10 for you here as well.
We got to open up another one, or we can just put this up.
Yeah, well, let's get that 8x10 out for him here.
I'll put this up backwards is what we'll
There
do.
you go. So, Eric, you're getting an 8x10 as well in that briefcase.
It'll come in the briefcase. And maybe we'll throw a surprise in there for Christmas.
Yeah, we might throw a surprise in there for you.
There you go.
Might throw you Miller Lite.
I don't think that'll go through the mail.
Yeah. You know I like Miller Lite.
Do you?
It's an honest beer. It doesn't lie. It doesn't say it's a great pilsner.
You have about a beer you haven't liked.
I know, I haven't. As you can see, the stomach does not lie.
There you go, Eric Morgan. That's going in the briefcase for you. Maybe we'll throw in something as a surprise for you.
Eric Morgan, thank you for the support. You've got yourself a Money in the Bank briefcase. We're going to go ahead and take care of that. I'm going to get another one opened here, and
Well, you can just, still throw that up there.
yeah, we'll go ahead and throw that up there. But
We might have two more. There might only be one briefcase left because we have two people we have written down here that might go ahead and purchase it. So we might only have one briefcase left.
yeah, just awaiting the other two on the briefcase there.
We'll put that up so you can sit that backwards there.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and sit that backwards here.
There you go. One left. Money in the Bank briefcase.
One Money in the Bank briefcase left, apparently. We'll
I
see.
am good to go, guys. I appreciate everybody asking how I am. I'm good. My family's good. My kids are good. My fiance's good. Everybody's good.
We got our boy BJ Williams in the chat.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
I just saw him last week. He had a really good match.
Yeah, I saw he's tearing it up in Tennessee, man. That dude is a heel till death.
I love that kid. He knows that. Let's see here.
Yeah, he was Prodigy's cousin, right?
He was Prodigy's godson.
Prodigy's godson. There we go. Yeah, there's a guy I miss.
Absolutely. One of my best friends ever.
Miss BJ too, but yeah, I miss Prodigy.
Well, I just saw Van last week.
Yeah. Good old Van Williams. If you're out there.
Oh, you're
you
from
follow-
Hagerstown, Maryland. This guy, ZX Jordan. We are in Hagerstown right now.
Yeah, we're literally in Hagerstown, Maryland right now.
So if you
recording
buy, this is what we'll do. If he buys a briefcase right now, $120, we will personally meet him and give it to him. How about that?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this.
Meet you at the Sheets.
Yeah, we won't even we won't even meet you at the Sheets. You can meet James Ellsworth if you buy a Money in the Bank briefcase, adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signings. If you buy that briefcase, if you're in Hagerstown, you can come down here to Venue Media Studios. We will introduce you to James Ellsworth. We will go ahead and get you the autographed Money in the Bank briefcase. You can witness that thing being autographed in person.
Yeah, just stop by McDonald's, give me one of those apple pies. Do they still have those?
Yeah.
Mr. Sloan wants to know, was that the last piece of ring gear?
Was that the last? I believe.
I might have some sunglasses.
He's here to wipe you out, man.
Yeah, dude. Like we've been cleaning house here.
I have a pair of sunglasses I wore on SmackDown, and that is it. We have no more shirts. There's
All
the
right.
sunglasses I
We
wore.
got one more pair of sunglasses.
I wore these on SmackDown with Carmella.
Is that the same guy? Is that Osen again?
Yep, same guy.
Oh wow, yeah.
A repeat customer.
Let's see
A
here.
repeat customer.
So we'll do those for him. If Osa buys them for an extra $20,
Yeah, throw in an extra $20. They're yours, man.
there you go. And that's the last sunglasses I have too. Then I'm out of sunglasses. I'm out of shirts. I'm out of sunglasses. These shirts we have what? Somebody bought one, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, maybe. So we have 4 of those left. But those are last pair of sunglasses. I have no more Bring Warren shirts left. Those are all gone, man. I really tapped out this year, 2020, because I've been doing this all year long on my personal pages. So I'm running out of stuff, guys. I'm going to have all new stuff for 2021 that I'm going to come up with. I'm going to come up with some new designs for T-shirts because I've been selling this shirt for like 5 years now.
Yeah.
It's time for something new, something unique, something cool.
You know the T-shirt I like that you had, the one that said "Jobber Among Us." Like,
A fan gave me that.
Really?
Yeah, I never.
A fan did that.
Yeah, and then I wound up making some and selling them. But that fan, dude, that was so funny.
Yeah,
I'm not a
that's
big
awesome.
Star Wars fan, but like I knew what that was, and I thought that was cool. So it's Ellsworth. Oh my God, EWE Stop Motion. What's up? Selling some stuff here. We have one Money in the Bank briefcase left,
Guys, get on this.
and then
We got one left.
Let's see. Ellsworth job for our sins. He remembers the shirt. Yeah, Ellsworth job for our sins. People are funny, man. Like, see, I love fun fans that just have fun with you and are respectful and are cool. Those people I'll talk to all day. Anybody that trolls, I just ignore and I block and I move
Do you
on.
remember?
That's how you work it.
I remember when people went to wrestling shows just to have a good time.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
So you only live once, dude. Like, I'm 36 years old and
I heard Jerry Lynn. I had to take Jerry Lynn to the airport once.
oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But no, like I had to take him to the airport once, and he was just like, that's one of the reasons I loved ECW is because it was just fans just there to have a good time. I know that was a big promotion, like for you when you were growing up.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved ECW.
If you could go back and you had to start your career over, and you could start at any point in time, would it have been an ECW?
Oh, I would have tried, definitely. Yeah, it would have been ECW. It looked like a lot of fun. I mean, I would have got my ass kicked, but that's okay. I get my ass kicked everywhere I go.
You get to wrestle in the arena a couple times, right?
Yes, I wrestled at the ECW arena. I don't know what it's called now. I know it was Viking 2300.
Yeah. It's been through so many different names.
Yeah,
but the bathroom still stays the same. Anybody who's been to the ECW arena, you know about that bathroom.
Man, they had so many wrestling shows there, but they haven't had any there this year. So I'm sure when that comes back, that place will be jumping again.
Well, yeah, I heard that they might be going out of business.
Dude, it's hard for people. Right
I know.
Now, man.
Like
it's
there's
sad.
so many wrestling venues going out of business right now. It's crazy.
It's sad, man.
We got Rob Emmons in the chat. What's up?
How
Rob?
much for the Money in the Bank case, Chris?
$120, man.
Chris JS28. It's $120. It's only one left.
We got one left. We may have more if
These other guys don't come through.
yeah, these guys don't come through in the clutch. I know Eric Morgan's gotten one, and to our friend out in Hagerstown, we're still waiting on you. You can meet Ellsworth in person because that's where we are right now.
Have them come down here in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Yeah, we'll have you come down, meet him in person. You can get your photo taken and get the briefcase signed in front of you if you're in Hagerstown. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. We want to get all these sold here tonight.
JSN. Okay, who wants this last briefcase, guys?
All right.
Butch Hess. Is he in here? Maybe that's
Butch?
who. Maybe that's who wanted to buy the briefcase. Butch.
Oh, man.
I would love to see him.
Dude, we got this guy in the chat that gives Butch Hess so much shit on a week-to-week
Oh
basis.
man, Butch
I
Hess is
know.
a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, he's a nice guy. No, he's a nice guy.
That's all you can say.
Dude, no, I've like honestly, I've known Butch for I don't even know how long at this point. Like I've known him for a long time before I was wrestling. I knew him.
Well, so that's a good question here from basketballer Johnson 14, who were waiting on for a briefcase.
Yeah.
Was I good at following the script? Yes, I was actually very good at it. I could memorize it, but I like to add my own things to it, and they wouldn't really give me crap for it. Like if I added something or I took something away and added something else, they were pretty lenient about that. I think like a lot of times WWE gets a hard time for scripts, but you got to understand it's a television show, and you don't want people saying the same things. If you don't have scripts, like maybe the promo before you says kind of the similar things that you're about to say, and you don't want that. So,
but do you think it takes away from just the spontaneity of what professional wrestling was like when we were growing up?
Well, yeah, like as long as it's produced right, and like if like I just touched on, if you're not saying the same thing as the guy before you, that's all that matters. And I could follow the script. But the Any Man with Two Hands Has a Fighting Chance, that was mine, and that's what got me noticed. And
I know Vince
wasn't
popped for it.
Yeah,
so,
that wasn't a script. So, but I mean, I get why they have them, but at the same time, you got to let you got to be yourself too. Nobody knows you as a performer better than yourself. Yeah.
All right. I know we had some. We had Elizabeth Moats asking about the ACW show that we have yet to put on in Hagerstown. Will the same people be there for March? And the answer is yes. Yes.
Yep.
Kelly's waiting.
We'll be there. Yeah.
Kelly's waiting. Trust me, we're waiting. We want to do it. You have no idea how much I miss doing shows in Hagerstown.
Yeah, Hagerstown, Maryland's a fun place to do shows. Very good wrestling fans out here.
Yeah, dude. Hagerstown's they've been good to us.
No, absolutely.
They've been. I won't even go. I'll go one better. Hagerstown's just been amazing to us.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's see here.
And she also says her dad is a huge James Ellsworth fan.
Tell your dad I said thank you for the support. Hello.
Elizabeth, he says thank you for the support.
I need glasses, man. Like I can't see.
I know.
It's
hard to see on dude. It's
just looking at these stupid screens all day. Like,
I know.
Dude, you know what I do now? When I watch a movie, I make it a point to put my phone way away so I can enjoy the movie because everybody's addicted to their phones and everybody gets so much misinformation on them and so much it goes right into your head. So I think everybody should take a couple hours out of the day and put it away and enjoy life a little bit.
Yeah.
I watched a really good movie, Spencer Confidential. I don't know if you've seen that one yet.
I have not seen that one.
Very good movie, and I made sure to put my phone away when I watched that movie. And I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, I recently watched one Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Have you seen that yet?
No, I have not. Maybe I'll check
you
it
got to
out.
go see that. It's pretty good. It's Quentin Tarantino, but
Hey, Mr. Sloan's in here again
all right.
for the sunglasses.
Okay.
$10. This is down to my last couple of dollars. LOL. I cleared the merch table. He says if you can do that, I'll take the glasses. Just sign and inscribe WWE Ring Worm.
Okay, for him, sure. I'm in a
Yeah,
Christmas spirit. Just kidding.
go ahead.
It's less stuff for me to carry home.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
All right.
You throw so he's up to plus
Twitch.
15.
Anybody in Twitch here? We got one viewer in Twitch.
I've never been on Twitch in my life. I'm going to try that next year.
Yeah, we just started. We just started doing the Twitch. And I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not much of a gamer. I'm just gonna let you know. I don't know if you are or not, but
I'm getting into it, dude. I've been playing NBA Jam again. I love it. Oh god.
Oh, dude, NBA Jam is the shit, man.
There you go, Osen James Ellsworth Ring Worn. And they're yours. We'll put it in your pile over there.
Yeah, we got a mountain, and we're calling this the Osen Mountain.
You're gonna have to get
now.
a box and ship that out.
I know. We're gonna have to get a gigantic box to ship all this stuff out to you, Osen.
There we go.
And Jamer 21. We get somebody sending the Hub Show message, by the way. Yeah, looks like it.
So let's see if anybody on Instagram wants these briefcases. I don't know if people have messaged me about it. So the Money Bank briefcases are $120, and that includes shipping in the U.S. and $160 for shipping outside of the U.S.
Yes, adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing is where you purchase those Money in the Bank briefcases. And they are still available. We've got one left. If what was the basketball? What was his name?
I wrote their names down. We're waiting. Let's see here. Andrew Bentley,
Got
basketballer Johnson 14. Those two are asked me, and hopefully have.
Yes, ask and you shall receive once payment is received.
Once payments received, brother, at PayPal, JimmyDream2004 Yahoo.com. See, man, a lot of stuff, man. I'm going through a lot of highs, hello, greetings, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Greetings and salutations. Oh, there we go.
And we're back in the chat here again.
I need glasses so bad, dude.
Dude, that's cool. Daryl stopped in.
Do I have an Xbox? Yes, I do. I haven't played it in a while. I need to get into the gaming. Like I said, I've been playing NBA Jam for Super Nintendo again. I'll beat it on easy, then I'll beat it on medium, and I'll get to hard. I finally beat it on hard today by 2 points at the buzzer. Yeah, on hard.
Man.
So,
dude, I used to love playing. I used to always play with the Charlotte Hornets. Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning on NBA Jam.
I did some stuff at Impact. People are asking me would I ever go to Impact. I have done some stuff with them. Look it up. Wrestled Hagerstown native Eli Drake there at Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
2018.
Good old Eli Drake. I remember him from high school.
I really liked Scott Demore. He was a nice guy to work for and very fun to be around, smart. So,
Dude, that guy don't get enough credit for the amount of people he's trained.
Yeah, I think he's a great mind in our business, and I think he's starting to like get some credit that he deserves. And I really enjoyed. I did a couple of live events for them. And
do you remember that really big guy that he trained? Like a dude looked like $1 million, but he was just like really green starting out, and like, oh man, he was part of Team Canada there, like early in TNA. I was like trying to remember.
I love Team Canada. Robert Roode was in there.
Yeah, it was like
Eric
Robert Roode,
Young.
but they had that really big guy. If somebody can remember the really big guy,
I can't remember.
That was in
the big
Team
guy.
Canada. He was jacked.
Petey Williams.
There's Petey.
Who invented the Canadian Destroyer, which is now just as useful as a wrist lock, which is sad. When you flip a guy in their head, that should be the end of them.
Yeah,
Humbled opinion here.
Yeah, if you drop somebody on their head unsafely,
it
should just be over.
Like I messaged Petey about that before because everybody's using that move now, and I said, man, that sucks so bad that they're using this move like a cheap whore. Like it just people are.
You remember that show I booked with Petey Williams? Like this is like back in 07 at that one skating rink, and yeah, I remember he was saying something about like CM Punk wouldn't take the move because he thought it wasn't believable or something.
It's very entertaining, especially back in those days, dude. When he would do that move, people would pop so much.
Oh my god!
You know, he did it right. He teased it a couple times, and when he finally do it, people would go nuts. Petey's an awesome worker. Doesn't get enough credit, I think.
Dude, I remember the first time I saw that move, I like geeked the frick out. Like it's the first time you see it, it's something to be seen. But then, yeah, when you see a guy do it 500 times in a match, it
just keeps going sideways.
I know, man.
Because you're touching the damn thing.
Oh, that's some bit sideways now.
And I think once we get off here, we'll look at these messages on here and see who wants what.
Yeah, and please, and yeah, if you're having difficulty getting on the website, please send us a message. If you were on Facebook, if you were on Instagram, if you were on YouTube, just send us a message, and we will go ahead and get those invoices sent out to you, and you can buy some of this merchandise.
Somebody said, "You're sexy. You're blind." No, I'm just kidding. I bury myself all day long. I don't care.
Bury yourself all day.
Don't care. I honestly just don't care. All right. I like to have fun.
Hey, who doesn't like that fun?
Somebody wrote, who was my favorite 80s wrestler? The Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say the same thing there. I love Macho Man.
Hello from Brazil. Man, Brazil, another beautiful place. I definitely did. I want to do some travel. Hey, you putting me up on the look how clear that picture is.
I know, look at it. It is crystal clear. Look at that. That's grade A production value right there. That's what that is.
We'll go over the prices one more time. We got 1 or 2 Money in the Banks left for $120 in the U.S., $160 out of the U.S. We have T-shirts for $30, the Ellsworth T-shirt. We have 8x10s for $25.
Yep. Plenty of 8x10s here.
Yeah, we could PayPal Jimmy Dream 2004 at yahoo.com. If you have PayPal, you can visit adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing for your payment. Send us an email that we can contact you at, and we'll get these going. This has been a lot of fun. Somebody bought a briefcase and sent payment, did exactly what he should have did, followed directions.
Yes, following directions. It's very important these days.
Not a lot of people know how to follow directions.
No.
They just want to cheat their way through life like I did in school. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. But, all right, guys. And we got LAJ back here, our producer that has been hard at work all evening, taking photos in here.
Man, a lot of people requesting that. Oh, man.
Mike Fox coming through in the clutch. That Team Canada guy that you were thinking about, that was A1.
A1, okay.
A1, Alistair Ralphs.
Was that like a steak sauce?
Yeah, it was. That was a steak sauce.
Dude, Team Canada was awesome.
Oh, dude, I miss those days.
Easy gimmick. You can understand it. They came out to the Canadian national anthem and all. Oh, it was great.
Miss those guys. Remember, what was that hot tag team match that they had with the 6 Sides of Steel where it was just like... Triple X versus America's Most Wanted, where the dude did the walk across the top of the cage. That's still something for highlight reels.
Eli Skipper.
Yep.
Oh my God! Well, yeah. Anytime I see that video on Facebook pop up, I'll watch it.
Oh yeah,
it's so amazing.
It's amazing.
And
I remember he was never able to hit that move again after that.
Well, dude, like. When you do something so special, it's hard to like top it. It really is.
Like he would do that rope. He would do the rope walk Rana just on the ropes, but he was never able to hit it on the ropes after doing it off of that cage. I don't know if like he got the yips or what, but
McConnellsburg, PA, shout out.
McConnellsburg, PA. Man, that's not too far away. Well, that's about 35 minutes away.
Oh, that's cool. I'll be headed the other direction, back to beautiful Baltimore, Maryland.
Beautiful Baltimore, Maryland.
Big Ravens game tomorrow versus the Jags. You know, it's kind of like me versus Stroman. I'm the Jags and Stroman's the Ravens.
Man,
If the Jags,
what do you think of Lamar Jackson this year? By the way,
he's the last 2 games he's fouled himself.
yeah.
He's the.
It's amazing what happens when you go to the bathroom.
He's playing MVP caliber football, and that last week versus the Browns, that was the most valuable poop MVP because after he got back on the field, he was unbelievable, perfect, and he's a hell of an athlete. He's a hell of a quarterback, and I'm glad the Ravens are going to have him for a long, long time. He's the man.
All right, guys, we've still got a Money in the Bank briefcase here.
My favorite NBA team, believe it or not, is the Boston Celtics because growing up, like Larry Bird was my favorite.
Oh, LAJ perked up over here. He's from the Boston area.
The Boston Celtics.
Yeah, the Boston Celtics.
Boston. I went to Fenway first time in 2017. What an amazing ballpark that is.
Amazing ballpark. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you haven't been there yet, have you?
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Then
I've been.
Wrigley Field, just awesome.
Yeah,
What's up, True?
I went to Fenway before they did the renovations and stuff to it, before they had the monster seats and all that good stuff. So I didn't get to see the new upgraded and like
Favorite hockey team is the hell was that? Was that the fire? The Washington Capitals. Fire alarm.
I was about to say you and Chris Clow, you were huge Cavs fans.
Yeah, so when they won the Stanley Cup back in 2018, we went to the parade and everything.
Yeah, I remember. I was down there. I was working at the Pentagon at the time, and had to go back through all that parade traffic on the metro. Yeah, it was fun.
My favorite early 2000 wrestler. I don't know what that really means. My favorite early 2000 was Trish Stratus. We'll just go with that. I don't know.
Trish Stratus, huh? Man, we were an hour and a half in.
What the hell?
Instagram, what we got going on over here?
You might want to go through Instagram and look at.
Yeah, let's go through all of this stuff here.
Well, no, I don't want to do that like now. People are still writing. But,
yeah.
Because you have to end the live. And go
yeah. We'll have to end the live and go through all this.
Awesome T-shirts. I'm wearing one, guys. $30 signed.
We're going to sign them for you guys.
So we only have 4 of those left. Buy those up.
All right, what do we got here?
Cologne you have on. It smells nice.
Yeah.
It does.
It's Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah, man. Some classic.
Well, he's like 50-some years old.
Yeah.
Like Old Spice.
If he heard you say that, he'd drop 50 points on you. That was all that documentary was. It was just like, oh, somebody did something to make me mad, so I dropped 50 points on them. Somebody walked by me, so I dropped 50 on them.
Greatest basketball player of all time. I know people will argue LeBron James, but
Nope.
Michael Jordan played in the era where you have actually like other good players that you had to play against.
Yeah, I tell Chris Ashton that all the time. He gets
MJ's the best.
Yeah, he gets real upset when he hears anything about LeBron that's in a negative light.
Yeah. Well, LeBron's number 2 to me. Humble opinion. It's based on opinion. MJ's number 1, but
yeah. No, these kids don't know about having to go play the Boston Celtics in the heyday and then play the Showtime Lakers in the heyday and then have to play like some of these mediocre teams back in the day, like the Pacers, who had like Reggie Miller and all these all-stars. Like, NBA was just stacked with stars back in the late 80s, early 90s.
So someone just asked me, what did I think about Edge returning? So there's very few things that I watch on wrestling right now, and it's hard for me to get excited about it. I don't know if it's because, I've been to, the number 1 wrestling promotion or not, or as a fan, it's just very hard right now. So when he came out at the Royal Rumble, I felt that. I was like, wow. Like, I felt like a fan again.
Yeah.
Because we all love Edge. My God, it was entertaining back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and, just amazing talent. And, unfortunately, his career was cut short there for a while. 9 years, to be exact.
Yeah.
And he came back, got one of the best reactions you've ever heard. And I can't wait for him to come back. Raw needs him right now. Like, he will, that is a missing piece.
Yeah.
And once he comes back, he's going to do very well for them. I can't wait.
Before he returned this year, I was actually at his final match at the Georgia Dome at WrestleMania 27.
Versus Alberto. Yeah.
Yep. Good old, Yeah, he's in trouble right now. But
No, I think ain't he clear? I don't know. I don't pay attention to any of that. I just
no,
see
he's in serious trouble. He's going to jail.
know. I don't pay attention to any of that.
But yeah, I saw his last match against Del Rio, and to see him come back, and you remember that look on his face, like as he's coming out the tunnel, you can just tell
it meant a lot to him.
Yeah,
man.
you could tell it hit him like right there. All right, guys.
Who took the picture on the top shirt? I don't know what that means.
Who took the picture on the T-shirt that?
Okay, let's see here. How you say it? Currently Taylor 32. What about the briefcase? They're $120, signed, sealed, and delivered. PayPal, Jimmy Dream 2004, yahoo.com, adrenalinewrestling.com /virtual signing if you want to pay for it on there.
Yep.
$120, 1 or 2 left, depending.
Yeah, we're still waiting on our other 2 guys here. Pretty soon it's fair game. We're down to our last 20 minutes of this.
Man, it's going by quick.
I know. You never realize how fast this stuff goes by until you do it once. And then you feel like you're talking for 10 minutes, and it's like, oh, hey, an hour's gone by.
And then the afterward, where you read the emails and all that.
Oh, yeah. And guys, feel free to message our pages, the podcast, Pit Pro Wrestling Podcast, the AdrenalineWrestling.com, AdrenalineChampionshipWrestling.com Facebook. You could even reach out to us on the contact form on AdrenalineWrestling.com. Just reach out to us any way that you can. We will accommodate you as best as we can during this entire process.
Hello
here.
from India. Hello, India.
We got people from India watching this. Wow.
Dude, there's awesome wrestling fans all over the world. I'm telling you, they're they're very supportive and very cool.
All right.
All right, there we go.
All right, let's go back. We're going to go to one of our other live streams here.
Yeah,
See what we got.
You clicked off of there?
Oh, I've got like 2 or 3 different. I got 2 or 3 of these going.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach out to the world right now.
Does my headphones work? I'm gonna.
Yeah, they probably do.
So I don't have to listen to you.
No, you'll still hear me. You'll probably hear me.
Oh man, I hear you a lot better actually.
Yeah, you hear me loud and clear. Those headphones are
I'm
money.
Gonna play a game or something on Twitch. I think
Yeah.
it's a cool thing to do now.
No,
I'm gonna get a Twitch.
I got a friend here in Hagerstown.
I heard a bell.
Yeah, he's got sound effects and all kinds of shit over there. I got a friend of mine in Hagerstown that's like huge on Twitch right now and huge on Facebook gaming. I'm gonna shout out Doug Schatzer if you're out there watching. But this dude does nothing but stream. He's getting like 150, 200 people at a time watching his streams.
So somebody said nice sunglasses, so I put them on.
Nice sunglasses. Those are Maryland sunglasses.
Yes, these are Ravens colors with the Maryland flag.
Yeah, there you go.
My lovely fiance got me for my birthday.
Yes.
So.
For those of you out here that don't know, Maryland has the best flag.
Oh, the best flag, the best crabs.
Yeah.
Best wrestlers.
And we have Old Bay.
Old Bay is delicious on anything. You can
Yeah.
put that on anything. Live on Instagram here. Like I said, I don't do this much. People catch people off guard. So guys, this is what we're doing. We got 2 Money in the Banks left, $120 a piece, $160 if you're out of the U.S. We got T-shirts for $30, autograph 8x10s for $25. We've sold all of our Ring Worn stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy day in here.
We sold some
briefcases. Pack up all
briefcases.
this stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but it's worth it. Trust me.
Yes, it absolutely is. Absolutely is.
So yeah, like only 1 or 2 briefcases left. We're waiting for a few people to make the purchase. One guy did purchase, sent the money already. We're waiting on a few others to send money over, but we do have 1 or 2 left.
Yes, we want to thank Eric Morgan for his purchase of his Money in the Bank briefcase. And,
Thank you, Eric.
Yes, thank you, Eric.
Thank
you, Eric.
Harry.
Got the clap and everything. Yeah.
Let's see here. A lot of people asked about Grimm's Toy Show. I'll be back up there real soon. I've been there a bunch this year, probably around 10, 11 times, and I do enjoy going up there. It's a lot of fun.
All right.
Going through my Shawn Michaels versus James Ellsworth, I wish. Greatest of all time.
Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In ring, best ever.
Him and Bret Hart, I think they're so close. I'm a Bret guy, but
You're a Bret guy, I'm a Shawn guy.
Yeah.
Which, I actually got to know Bret a lot more than I've gotten to know Shawn. I haven't really got to know Shawn at all. I've met him a few times, but Bret, I've had our shows. I've seen at a bunch of other shows. I've seen when I was in WWE. Like, and he's an awesome guy to talk to. He's very cool.
No, one thing I remember about Brett, when we did that show at South Hagerstown High, and he came in, he was leaving with Brian Holdhouse, I believe. And
sounds about right.
Yeah, like I had my nephew, or maybe not my nephew, it was somebody's kid that I had with me in the hallway, and he wanted to get an autograph and just missed him. And Brett took time to stop and say hello and, sign his T-shirt. And, one of the good guys. One of the good guys.
A lot of people trying to go live with me. That's not happening, guys. Sorry. This guy has taken care of me today, so I'm live with him.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
That's how it works, folks. That's how it works.
Keeping him company, not the company that I helped him out with, that he didn't have for 5 years, but keeping him company. Nonetheless.
Jesus.
That's tomorrow's Jesus' day. It's Sunday tomorrow. You can talk about Jesus then. Don't say my Lord's name in vain there, son. Oh, man, I love Mike. He's a good guy. All right. It's good. A little chilly in here, but you got a sweater on. I'm in a short sleeve
sweater
shirt.
weather, man.
A short sleeve shirt that you can buy right now for $30.
$30, and where can we get that at?
We can get that at PayPal, Jimmy Dream 2004 at yahoo.com or adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing.
Yes, please hit us up in the chat as well. If you want us to just send you an invoice for it, we can go ahead and do that, get you taken care of, get you cashed out, and get your merchandise to you here real quick.
Best heel of all time, somebody asked me. Best villain in wrestling of all time. No one can top Vince McMahon. He was the best. He was the most entertaining. He was the most fun to watch as a heel. And to this day, I don't think anybody's topped him.
No. There's nobody topping Vince.
Maybe me. I was very good at it, I think. So I'm told.
As far as who got people the most heated, I got to go with Bubba Ray Dudley in 1999.
Dude, he doesn't give enough credit, I don't think, either. He's awesome.
Yeah. I saw people want to murder him at shows because of the heat that he would get.
Awesome,
yeah,
I thought he was great. I don't know if he's still with Ring of Honor, but dude, I've seen him live at their shows. He's hilarious.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's with Ring of Honor anymore, but yeah, one of my favorites. Let's
see. Okay. Couple more minutes left, and then
we got a couple more minutes.
We'll get everything shipped out here and go over our emails. We're waiting on Andrew Bentley. If you're out there, we got your Money in the Bank briefcase set aside. Basketballer Johnson 14. We have your Money in the Bank briefcase set aside. If you want to purchase those now, SCP shirt. We have your shirt set aside. So you three, if you want to send me an email on here, or PayPal Jimmy Dream 2004 yahoo.com, or visit adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing and send your payments in with your email, and we will get those out to you. We have them set aside for you and waiting on payment for those.
Yep, just awaiting payment. As soon as that payment comes through, we will go ahead and get those autographed live on the air. You've got about 20 minutes left to get that autograph live on the air. So go ahead and get your payments in, and we will go ahaad and take care of you.
Yes, I am in Maryland. King President JC. I am a Maryland boy. I'm here right now in Hagerstown, Maryland. For our Hagerstown friends
the Hub
and
City.
fans.
The Hub City.
12 minutes left.
Eli Drake from Hagerstown.
Yes, he is. What was your salary? I did very well at the end.
Yeah.
You got nobody.
Yeah, he did. You showed me one of your checks and it hurt my feelings. You remember that?
Oh, man.
The check hurt my feelings.
It did.
Yeah, it really did.
Was it just a regular one, or was it
No, it was like a pay-per-view payoff or something.
Yeah,
you showed it to me. It was just like, yeah, I was just like,
dude, you know what's funny to me? When I see people that have been in WWE complaining about the money they made there, I'm like, are you insane?
Like, that's what I say. I'm just like,
people are spoiled, man. Like, they should not. Oh, well, we didn't get health insurance, and we didn't get our cars and hotels. You need tax write-offs, first of all, your cars and hotels and insurance and all. Second of all, you're getting paid so much money, you can afford to pay $200-300 a month for, health insurance.
Our boy Osen again. He's a question for James. Any plans on doing any international shows in the near future?
Well, once we're allowed to. I don't think we're allowed out of the country right now.
Yeah, I know.
But I love going overseas, like I said earlier. absolutely, definitely want to go to other countries. I want to go to Egypt. I haven't been there yet, and I have some people over there now that I know that I talk to. And I want to get over there. Ireland, I'll always want to go back to Ireland because it's such a blast out there. It's
Yeah, Ireland's just fun.
great people. But yeah, I love going overseas and performing. The fans over there, like I said, I think they're very appreciative because they don't get WWE a lot or people that were in WWE a lot over there. And when they do, they absolutely appreciate it.
All right. Any country you haven't been to yet that you want to go to?
Man, so when I got into business, I really wanted to go to Japan. I got to do that with WWE. I really wanted to go to China, and I got to do that with WWE. I haven't been to Australia yet, I don't believe, and I'd love to go there. I think that's the one that was on the, like, because Raw got that tour, and we got some other tour.
Now, you said you went to Japan. Did you get your jacket?
I have one of those, yes.
Yeah. That's the question. If for those wrestling fans who don't know, the jacket we were referring to is the Ribera Steakhouse jacket. It is coveted for
Sacramento, California. Yeah, I've been there.
Sacramento.
A shout out to my peeps in Sacramento, California.
Dude, Northern California is a beautiful place.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
California, dude. I love going out there. Haven't been there since January. I did go before the pandemic happened. We did some Cactus League wrestling shows in California.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, those guys are always fun to work with.
Oh, absolutely. They got new ownership now, and I'm looking forward to going back.
Oh, is Gina still involved?
Somebody's out of town that would come purchase one in person. Well, ZX Jordan, if you purchase one now, you can come grab it at some time. If you're out of town now, that's fine. But if you still want one, definitely purchase it, and I'll sign it for you right now.
Yeah, go ahead and put that purchase in. We'll go ahead and sign it for you.
Yeah, sorry you're out of town, but you'll see me at some point in Hagerstown. Do I miss Dean Ambrose? Of course. I'm glad he's doing okay, and I'm very happy for him and his wife expecting a baby. That's really cool.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose, another one of the good guys, or John Moxley, I should say.
Awesome guy.
Yeah, he had himself a hell of a year, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he's one of those guys. No matter what he does, people are going to pay attention to, and he's going to do a good job because he just is awesome. He knows what to do, and he knows how to play his character. You saw me in Columbia, South Carolina. Thank you for coming out.
And we've got about 9 minutes of the live chat, and then we're going to go ahead and head out. But for those of you who are still waiting, purchasing a Money in the Bank briefcase, you want to do so here in the next 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So for the two guys we got briefcases on hold for, they're still available if you go ahead and make your purchase.
That's right.
AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing. Or you can just PayPal Jimmy Dream 2004 at yahoo.com.
I've had that email for that long.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, man. Time flies, too. Like I always tell everybody, man, be positive, enjoy life, do what you want to do in life, have fun, be nice to people, be kind to people, because you really get a short time here on Earth, and it goes by quick. Like I've had that email for that long, going on 17 years, and
probably seems like 7 minutes.
It goes by so quickly, man, and you really just got to enjoy your time.
Yeah, I always it always hits you when you talk about a show that you did like a while back, and it's just like, man, has it been that long ago?
Somebody's asking me what I think of Carmella now. I think I touched it on a little bit earlier. I think she's doing an outstanding job, especially in her new role where, she's wearing dresses and, drinking champagne, and she does good in any role they give her. I'm not shocked that she's, in a prominent role again, because she's just amazing. I had such a good time working with her. We still talk here and there when I send her a text, and I'm very happy for her. Let's see here. Hello from China, huge fan. How you guys doing out there in China? Hope you guys are staying safe.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you guys are staying safe out in China for sure.
How much is the Money in the Bank?
It is $120. It comes with an autographed 8x10, and you can purchase that at AdrenalineWrestling.com / virtual signing.
MI Gel 7223. So email us or message me on here, and we'll get back to you about that.
Yeah, you can go ahead and send us your email address, and we'll get you taken care of.
Those don't look like question marks.
All right.
Let's see here. What time is it? We got a few more minutes.
We got a few more minutes.
8x10s here, $25. 2 for $40.
Yes, 2 for $40, or you can get all 5 of them signed for $89.99. Now, that's a hell of a deal. 5 8x10s autographed, shipped to you, $89.99.
Yeah, man.
That's a $125 value.
Appreciate the person that purchased the Money in the Bank briefcase already. We have 2 on hold. We got 100% left, $120. PayPal JimmyDream2004 or visit AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing. Huge fan in Ohio. Thank you very much, Amy. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Thoughts on Alex Trebek, man? It's so sad. Yeah, obviously, I mean, he had lived a good life. You never heard a bad word about Alex Trebek.
No.
He was on TV longer than everybody, and nobody ever said a bad word. So we're all going to miss him, obviously. Jeopardy out here in America was one of the best shows of all time. And it's going to be hard to watch now without him.
When you think of game shows, too, it's like him and Pat Sajak's name always.
And Wheel of Fortune comes right on before Jeopardy here in the U.S.
Yeah.
And it's just, man, when...
Pat Sajak, there's another Maryland boy.
Yeah, from Annapolis. I think he still resides there. I'm not sure.
I've seen him at Orioles games a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I had that 1 year, I had the season tickets in the club level.
Thoughts on the low ratings for Raw this past week? Well, the football game, my Ravens and the Cleveland Browns, it was the NFL game of the year. I mean, that last 2.5 minutes of that game, which is when Raw hit the low, was back and forth scoring. And then Lamar Jackson runs out of the tunnel like a superhero. On 4th and 5, when the Ravens needed him the most, and he comes in, it's a tie game. No, they're down by 1. The Ravens are down by 1. So he comes in, he throws a touchdown pass. They go up. They get the 2-point conversion. Now they're up by 7. Baker Mayfield comes down the field with the Browns. They score with a little over a minute left. It's a tie game. Then Lamar Jackson, who was injured in the locker room, had cramps, was gone for 2 drives, marches the team down the field with a minute left, gets them in field goal range. Justin Tucker, best kicker in the league, kicks a 55-yard field goal, wins the game. Like, this is something you see in a movie. A guy that's in the locker room, hurt. You don't know if he's going to return.
It almost reminds you of that Johnny Unitas game that they always call the greatest game ever played.
Yeah, 1958.
Yeah, that was the 58 championship game. It almost reminds you of something like that, but it's just... Dude, Lamar Jackson is just unreal. He's on another level.
I think a lot of people tuned out of Raw and tuned into that because it was so back and forth. People were going nuts, and... You know, December's hard for television anyway. We're all bounce back. Royal Rumble's coming up, WrestleMania, the season everybody watches. So we'll see what happens. But I think the lowest rating of all time was a lot due to that football game being so awesome.
All right, guys, we've got 3 more minutes here. 3 more minutes. This is your last chance. Money in the Bank briefcases. Unless you want to leave it up to chance in the email, you can always email us after this. But they're not.
We'll be checking your
long.
emails for about 15 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
See if you want to purchase anything. 8x10s, Money Bank briefcases. These shirts for $30. We only have 4 left.
What we got?
I don't know if you answered the guy's question yet or not. Mr. Sloan's back in there. He asked question for James. Any plans on doing any international shows?
Yeah, we got him.
You did?
Yeah,
okay,
we got it.
I was fixing wire. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
And coffee.
Thanks for looking out.
Yeah, we definitely answered his question. What do you think about Leo Rush? Leo Rush is one of the most athletic guys I've ever seen in my life, and that's my thoughts on him.
Yeah,
he's
DC boy. DC boy.
Yeah, he's. I've met him a few times. He's always very nice to me, respectful. We come from the same area, and he did great things in wrestling. I did great things in wrestling, so I won't have a bad word to say about him. Let's see here. Who's my favorite wrestler? Of all time, Shawn Michaels. Right now, who do I like to watch? Roman Reigns. Dude, he's entertaining as hell.
Yeah.
It just in this role as a heel, bad guy, he's killing it, man. Like, that's the guy I like watching the most right now. When I watch wrestling all week, I can't wait to see what he's going to say on the mic. I can't wait to see where his character goes next. As far as he's just the head of the table, the tribal chief, he tells everybody what to do, and he's doing it for a reason. He's doing it to feed his family and to feed his family's family. It's just a great story. He's killing it right now. Paul Heyman behind him with the facial expressions, amazing.
Dude, what about Paul Heyman putting everybody over on Talking Smack,
Yeah, dude.
man? That Big E promo.
Oh, yeah, when he told Big E, he said, 10 years from now, people are going to be talking about Big E and not mention the New Day. He's like, and if you don't believe me, when's the last time you saw Roman Reigns on TV and anyone mentioned the Shield? I was like, oh, it's so good.
So
good. Paul's the best.
All right. Couple more minutes, guys.
You have just a few more minutes.
One more minute for this Money in the Bank briefcase. Who's it gonna be?
Yeah, one more minute left for the briefcase. $120.
Last briefcase, come on. Who's it gonna be?
$120. PayPal JimmyJimmer2004 at yahoo.com or adrenalinewrestling.com/virtual signing. We got 60 seconds left here. We got one more briefcase left.
Yeah, we will drop that briefcase in the comments. We'll drop the link in the comments. I should say. Got tongue twisted there. Sorry about that.
Let's see.
We get that 1/8x10 with Gilbert. We got to get him down here to do one of these.
Oh, yeah. Well, once he feels better, maybe we'll get him down here to do one of these. Yeah, for sure. He'll
shout out to Dwayne Gill, by the way.
I'm sure he's watching. I'm going to probably call him on the ride home.
Yeah, you should.
Miss me and Carmella together. I miss me and Carmella together, too. Thank you for that. Let's see here. I'm hungry. Did you guys order any pizza or anything?
Oh, dude, we're going to get food after this. We're getting food after this.
Oh, I messed up here.
We'll be here for a bit.
My gimmick's up. That's okay. I wrote something
guys.
down.
All right, guys. We are going to wrap up on Facebook.
I'm going to be
and
checking your messages
Instagram
here.
and Twitch. Maybe not Instagram, but Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We're going to be wrapping up here for myself and James Ellsworth. We will see you next time. Go ahead if you want to purchase any of these autographed items after the fact. AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing. I'm dropping it in the chat before we leave. AdrenalineWrestling.com/virtual signing. Go get yourself some.
And right here on Instagram, I'm going to be checking the messages. I will be writing back if you want to purchase something. If you have questions and all, I can't get to them right now unless you're purchasing something, because that's what I'm here to do. Take care. God bless. And remember, any man with two hands has a fighting chance.
This is the podcast pit, brought to you by Ben Media.